Hello, I'm John Proctor and Tom John West. I'm having a Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc adventure. And I'm just enjoying a little bit of tea before I begin. Because I faffed. Yes, the table I keep the tea is slightly too far away. I'm still really happy. It took me over a year of me living here before I considered just getting another table and putting an extra. I don't know why, because having a cup on this table is a bad idea. Let me tell you. And there's a sofa next to me. That's sort of why I did it actually. I replaced my sofa, which I've turned now, which was an excellent idea as well. I used to have a sofa like there. You can't see like that. And because my idea was I could see the TV there, and I could see my computer there. But I had to walk all the way around every time I did something, which is really stupid. Now it's in a straight line. And when I bought that sofa, I accidentally bought 2 more. Because I was just like, I'll have that, please. And they delivered a set. Because I'm an idiot and didn't realise it was in a set. And didn't know the price of sofas. This is from a charity shop. A charity shop. Anyway, what a weird way to start an episode. I didn't mean to go on about stuff that wasn't really relevant at all. So let me lean over. Actually, let's... we'll drink water in a second. Okay, let's do this first. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use, it really is locked. Bzz. Wrong, not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Sorry, that was him. Makoto Nagai. This is a super duper majorly bad, so bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In the point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. I'm going to write that down because it was in yellow. Problem with door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked. The door just doesn't fit.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Although my bathroom doesn't have a lock on. I do kind of appreciate having locks on bathrooms.
listen up.
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. Do you push the frame? That's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready. So you just gotta turn the doorknob and then lift up while you pull. Okay, that is something you do with certain doors.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead and give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't quite fit right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye-bye. Hey, wait. So I'm hoping for some gameplay in this episode. It's episode 4. Damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's night time. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed, my eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed, exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent the entire day staring at TV, watching movies, or like some kind of illusion, where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way just to accept the situation we've been suddenly dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realise it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Monokuma Theatre. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind of teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
I can't get my voice that high. Is it morning?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. I hope she's not dead. Okay, it's decided. I'm going to head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Alright, I am just going to... I don't know where these coins have come from. The game's sort of banking on me knowing what she looks like. No, it's not, because it actually says their names. She's right there. But before I do that, then... Okay, Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto! Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. So I'm trying to voice him like... is it Rex Racer? That sort of stereotypical fast, early 90s fast-talking anime type thing. I wonder if he's always like this. I may as well follow the story for the time being. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Ding dong. Just want to know... Ah. Fair enough, I'm covering up music. Hello. Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Perfect timing. Huh?
Listen.
Okay, I mean, I've got to press A to move the action forward, so am I ever likely to miss these reactions? A favour? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk? Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, The display case in the Gaim entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym. Let's go. Oh yeah, psychic abilities.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
But no, you're just kidding. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map and choosing where to go. You can only teleport to hallways marked with waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places you are blocked off. Depending on certain story elements, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. It's the gym we're going to, right? Why is it at this weird angle? Ooh. I cannot for the life of me remember where we're going. So I'm just going to meet this guy instead. Oh, hang on. We can only go to there. Hallway trash room. Alright, by the time I did this, I could have just... Yeah, that was dumb, wasn't it?
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Okay.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange,
Is that okay?
given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Hey,
Should we get going? Yes. Okay, yeah, am I going to be punished for not investigating everything? Where is the gym? I don't know what the gym looks like. Did you see... Did I... Oh, I teleported. I can't use that. You know what, I'm just going to go to... No! Sorry, the buttons. It's taking me so long to... I'm going to go in here instead.
hey,
We're going to the gym, right? That's right. Good, let's get moving. Where the hell is the gym? Right. We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko.
However,
Well, Hina's the one who invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable. Toko together with those other two, quite a combination.
what's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me farther into your meat dimension. So meat dimension is now a phrase I've officially heard. Geez, I can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her?
wait.
We shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well,
Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird... Oh, no, this is my voice now. Bloody hell. We need to colour code these people. It'd be weird if they did get along. Right, all seems like pretty trivial stuff, but... that's how they get you. Did I talk to you yet?
Hey, Makoto.
Well, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to?
Yeah.
We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping to find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. Right. How did we get upstairs? The game. Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like the kind of thing you'd put in a high school gym. It's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? A plaque. I guess it's to commemorate some kind of championship. I apparently can't read what championship. It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like this on display? There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive and completely covered in gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and got that gold stuff all over my hands. That's interesting to note. Wow, you're right, your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. Right. Mental note. No. I'm going to write this down. Sword. Gold. Hands. I'm hoping that the act of writing stuff down is just going to trigger my memory anyway. I'm not necessarily going to read it ever again. It's what I was taught, right? Somebody says it out loud, you write it down, and then that's like 2 ways of remembering the same thing. The fact I remember that was from my business studies lesson tells me that that might not be such a bad idea. Although, I mean, I did pass my business studies, but my teacher had issues and was gone for literally half a year. That was weird. Yeah, I wasn't terribly good at school at all. They never could find a replacement. Yeah. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away. Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
Huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. Sorry, it's gone cold already. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. Well, when I look at her, I honestly feel like I could do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. There's a part of me going, can somebody die already so I can play the game? Bit of the game. I'm just going to double check. Right. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Can't see space. It's all locked off, isn't it? Stay off into space. Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
This is kind of out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. No, I didn't. And my dad always worked really late every night. I always walked home alone. This makes me think she's going to die, because I'm getting her backstory. I was just a kid, you know. You star, just a kid. So I was really lonely. But all that changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I've decided to say that in a really creepy way. Her smile. I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give some kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. It's sort of a pet peeve of mine to hear teenagers go, when I was a kid. It's like, you're still a kid. And I know this is a guy in his 30s talking. But still, it's worse in Kingdom Hearts where you're like, you're 10! Don't have flashbacks when you're 10! That's so amazing though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Ah?
You see.
I honestly believed that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. What's that? Daniel Bryan. It's a wrestler called Daniel Bryan, and he was retired for 2 years. When he came back, he had a sort of mantra. They made it like a storyline thing, which was take care of your dreams, and your dreams will take care of you. And there's sort of a vaguely inspirational idea, right? Like that he had to do all this work to come back. But when he turned into a villain, they used that phrase again, and the idea was, how dare I let my dreams down? Well, why wouldn't I just start breaking the rules? Because my dream, you see, got to take care of the dream. And it was sort of nice that they turned this inspirational quote into something quite sinister if you kind of go, no, you must. Anyway, this probably means nothing to anyone, but I liked it. I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, that someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off the dream, not even for a second. See, this is why I brought it up, because I'm suddenly reminded of that. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. I think the thing that I really liked about it is he talked about he had to go in a hyperbaric chamber to heal up of like many hours every day. Because like he really was retired. It wasn't like a pretend retirement, but he described like having all this time to just be by himself and think, and it's such a wonderful super villain monologue idea. Like it's cartoonish, but it works really well. And wrestling is already a cartoon, so it's how it should be treated, certainly. So just having somebody have this kind of villainous backstory is just wonderful. In that world, if you lose focus even for a split second, you get left behind. It really is fitting, the story though. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. The idea, why I keep bringing him up, is the work it takes for somebody to unretire themselves doesn't suddenly stop when you're unretired. Like, if you're floundering, then that plot actually doesn't make any sense. There's somebody who works so hard to get somewhere and then immediately give up, you know. Just be like, no, I'm just gonna... No, you keep running. You've been that guy running. That's why I was really impressed with the storyline. I was like, that makes loads of sense. You wouldn't just stop. I mean, anyway. And this, I'm sort of getting that vibe here, which is why I keep going, oh yeah, let's get back to that. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh, no.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun.
But...
That's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every day I wake up and get to do what I do. Which is, you know, not anymore, presumably. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they're also mean. They all mean so much to me. I completely read that wrong. They also mean. What? Not what that says. We've been performing together since we were young, and they're all like a family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
That's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka, she's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come to Cope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Okay, am I supposed to like those bling? I sort of like that the game is... I think it's just trying to unconsciously go, this is important. Pay attention to this. And it's kind of clever because it's... I mean, it's not that clever because I keep noting it, so it's not subtle, but it could be if I wasn't paying attention. Well, they said if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed, which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. Well, I guess, so murdering somebody would show that sort of desire? At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Sayaka.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I'd heard her cry out from deep within herself. By the 7th time, it got really old. She sounds so desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. That isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying it, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to complain. I kind of killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. I'm Sayaka. Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
Okay.
You want me to make her something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. I don't know what a pretty good cook's supposed to look like. Wow, really? What's your speciality? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. I hope somebody dies soon. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. There's my sword. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, I would. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend your time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and come by often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. Oh, I know this. I've played a game that does this, Persona. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you could always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. Wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then anyway, why don't you try it out by spending time with Miss Sayaka Maizono. She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? It makes me think she's going to die. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel much more uncomfortable. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I forget. She's next door, so I want to investigate her room anyway, so... I guess I should press the doorbell.
Listen.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious, I really am afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yes. Are you going to try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. I don't know. What would you like to give her? I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm sure. Makoto, do you think you could make time for the two of us? What? Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what to do. I'd be lost.
That's why.
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're here with me. Sayaka, standing here face to face, hearing us say that, it's nice, but it's kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thanks for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. It's kind of strange, you know. I never thought I'd get the chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. Zero Escape tried to pull this type of thing off. I find it difficult to believe that he never looked at her. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. You say I'd find that difficult to believe. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me?
But...
Since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like something out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... How the hell would I know? Am I supposed to know this? Well, not a sparrow, because sparrows are small. But let's say a crane, because cranes are big. So, aren't herons? I'm going to say a crane. It was a crane! It walked just walked right into the pond. That's right. That's what it was. I'm going to write down crane. Does it change depending on what I said, or did I get it right? I don't know. Fraser Crane. Anyway. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. I mean, some sparrows, am I thinking sparrowhawks? Probably sparrowhawks, quite big. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favour. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured. Well, fair enough. I'm glad that Makoto's learning. Honestly, though, I was so impressed. Yeah, I've never seen a crane, being as I live in the UK. But, that's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. He's the crane boy! That's what we used to call him, crane boy! Ha! We pointed at you, and I wanted to make sure you knew you were called crane boy. I never imagined this would be how I got the chance, sorry. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at the train station, somewhere downtown, that would make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead it's this weird school. This isn't dramatic at all. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like a crane. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. Oh, sorry, this is me. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said,
Okay.
I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic, yeah. Just kidding. Why are they colour-coded? Okay. Because he's gold. Right? Is he always gold? And she always white? She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I'm glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You've unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Night time.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Sorry, I can skip through this, can I? It's the same. Today's already come to an end, but I swear tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. Nope, I don't get a chance to save or anything. As my eyelids begin to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her depression is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel the things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Ahem. So I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. Boo-hoo-hoo! So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet us.
Sorry. Morning has come. What should I do today? Oh, it's free time. Lovely. Let's go into our menu. So, Melodious Voice. The thing I remember about Makoto most from junior high was when the crane got stuck in our school pond and he helped get it free. I always wanted a chance to talk to him after that. And skills Melodious Voice. Okay, well that would explain why I named this episode Melodious Voice. I don't know what that means though. I mean, she's got a melodious voice, I guess. So... the door doesn't quite fit the door frame. I have to make sure to remember the trick for opening it. Let's teleport somewhere. Where am I going? I'm not really sure. Just go there. No. Why does one map say where all the stuff is? There's a store, right? Let's go to the store. What's this? Ah, it's the way out. Okay, fair enough. I was going to see if I could buy stuff, but I guess I don't. Hang on.
How are you?
Ah, Makoto, how are you? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Sure, why not?
Indeed.
Would you like to play a game of chance with me? I'm happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? No. I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part of the game is that there is a power that can overwhelm any strategy. There is... that power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom life is luck. What? Luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I was never lost. See, she could be a robot. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Okay. My skill points have gone up. And I got an achievement. Parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. There's still lots of time left in the day. Okay, so... I don't know anyone's names. Hang on. They look very similar. I mean, they're anime girls, aren't they? So they all look similar. Celeste. Okay. SP plus 1 and alt and... well, that's the skill. Max SP plus 1. Oh. I guess I should save. I'm going to try and find the store, though. Which means I should get out of this room. What is this? Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. Must be locked. It's a changing room, isn't it? No? What is this? There's some magazines laying about. Probably to kill the time when you're waiting for your laundry. Okay, it's the laundry room. Yes, I'm going to leave the area. So I'm going to have a quick look. I probably should let you go. But having a look around's a good idea as well, I think. Where's the way out? There's a door in here, isn't there? Okay, that was a well-hidden door. Oh, there is a lot of food around here. Right, yeah, having a look around's a good idea, I reckon. But I'm going to let you go. Bit of a weird place to end it, but I think having to talk to everyone one by one is probably a good idea. Oh yes. So the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to check out this room here. See what it is, and then I'll let you go. Oh, we don't have access to it. That's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. It must be locked. There we go. Got a coin. Lovely. Probably should click on all the things in the other rooms now that I think about it. Right, so I've been John Proxy Tunnel, John on the West. I've been having... Looks like some kind of switch. Wonder what it does. I'm now going to have to click on everything, aren't I? I'm starving for information from the outside world, but only the TV that worked. Can't get inside, the gate's in the way. Yes, I've been John Proxy and John on the West. How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? I've been having a Danganronpa adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.